Hello again my friends. Game Informer's latest interview with Bungie reveals new details about Destiny's competitive multiplayer. Now, the character you build and grow in Destiny's campaign, the weapons and armour that you collect on your adventures can all be taken into every single one of Destiny's various game types, including cooperative raids and strikes, and yes, even competitive multiplayer, which begs the question, how will Bungie balance the gameplay? How can a relative newcomer to Destiny's multiplayer possibly hope to win against a veteran Guardian tricked out with exotic weapons and armour and a fully levelled focus? Now, Bungie's answer was a little vague, which is understandable as the game is still in development. Nothing as yet is set in stone, but Bungie assured Game Informer that competitive multiplayer will be fairly balanced. For example, the awesome shotgun that you may have picked up during a co-op strike isn't going to utterly dominate the opposing team when you take it into a multiplayer match. When asked how Destiny's competitive multiplayer will account for different player skill levels in matchmaking, here's how Bungie answered. We play multiplayer a ton here in the studio and we play a lot of multiplayer games. We know how much it sucks to be in an unfair match. It's really not very rewarding at all. There are two things we do to combat this. First of all, Destiny's smart matchmaking mechanic will ensure that matches are as fair as possible. And secondly, we make sure that when you're playing Destiny's competitive multiplayer, you're always improving and upgrading and receiving rewards. Obviously, you want to win the game, but if there's no way you can win this particular game, and we've all had that experience at some point, you don't come away from it with nothing. You come away with, I was really happy there because I managed to get kills on that guy even though he's got this exotic weapon, which is really satisfying. So we reinforce that as well. And if you're in an underdog type of situation, then we make sure we give you both the investment rewards, but also call out that you're doing a really good job in this particular match. For example, when we play in the studio playtest, there is always that guy that has the sniper rifle and likes to sit up high. So he's getting a lot of kills, and it's really satisfying for you to take him down. Maybe you get 3 kills on him over the course of the match, but it's satisfying to you, and the game rewards you for doing it because you're in an underdog situation. So then, it seems as though smart matchmaking and motivational rewards will make competitive multiplayer a balanced and satisfying experience. Bungie even talked about automatic nerfing. So for example, if a certain aspect of a player's loadout is proving extremely effective, it could become less potent over time. But Bungie aren't ready to talk about how exactly this will work. They did, however, assure Game Informer that they have some very cool ideas about how Destiny will implement this. Now, interestingly, Destiny's competitive multiplayer will be integrated into the game's fiction. It will exist as part of the world and not as a separate entity. But how will this affect how quickly you can join a competitive multiplayer match? Well, Bungie says that at the moment, there isn't a way to instantly jump into a stock competitive multiplayer match. As fans are also aware, Bungie has remained tight-lipped about the exact mechanics of how Destiny's competitive multiplayer will work in the context of Destiny's universe. My guess is that this is something they are still working on. What Bungie has made clear is that Destiny will incentivize the player to move around its world. Bungie wants to entice those gamers who are just interested in competitive multiplayer to experience everything Destiny's universe has to offer. Exactly how Bungie intends to do this isn't something they are ready to talk about just yet. Now, Bungie also talked about the health system. Players will have armour, and once your armour is gone, you move into your health. Your class will affect how quickly your health is drained. Titans, for example, are a tiny bit harder to kill, although it's something you may not even notice in a competitive multiplayer match. But each class has upgrade trees that will allow players to enhance their Guardians. For example, you can give your Titan resistance to gunfire while sprinting. Now, Bungie also revealed that multiplayer will be fast, frenetic and fun and would allow players to come at combat situations in a variety of ways. You'll have different options on how you attack players, including movement options like the ability to double jump or use short range teleport. Destiny's multiplayer maps will feel familiar to Halo fans as both share similar design sensibilities. As for Destiny's playlists, well, at the very least, expect them to be as robust as Halo's. Again, Bungie isn't forthcoming with details on this, but I'm sure that's because it's still a work in progress. And when asked whether Destiny will have split screen, something that I know many of you guys would love to see, Bungie said that it's not something they are ready to talk about just yet. So then, how will voice chat in Destiny's competitive multiplayer work? Well, Bungie explains that you will only have voice chat within your fire team, but you will have other ways to communicate with other players. What those other ways are, Bungie didn't say. Now, Bungie also briefly mentions team sizes. Apparently, Destiny's competitive multiplayer will allow up to 6-player teams. Whether this is the absolute maximum is unclear. What is clear is that Destiny's competitive multiplayer is set to be unlike anything that's come before it. Details are still scant, but remember, Destiny launches in September 2014. Bungie's no doubt still working on this aspect of the game. And let's not forget the beta, which will allow players their first hands-on experience of competitive multiplayer and provide Bungie with invaluable feedback which they can use to further tweak and improve the experience. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more Destiny news, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. Here comes that mother chuff of a boom! Hello again my friends, glad to see you made it beyond the boom. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the copyright shitstorm that's recently hit YouTube and how it's affected my channel. Gaming channels across the board, big and small, have been caught in YouTube's automated and indiscriminate copyright detection system. If your video uses trailer footage or music, chances are you've been hit with a matched third-party content claim. Even original content made by the channel's creators is somehow getting flagged by the system. Now, originally this system was used to stop pirates uploading full movies, full trailers and music to their channels and profiting from them. It protects the artists and organisations who make the content and stops YouTube from getting into trouble with copyright laws, and this is a good thing. What's happening with YouTube at the moment is a bad thing, really fucking bad, especially for gaming channels, because the system is blocking videos that use this material in a legitimate and lawful way. My channel so far has had 30 videos blocked from monetization, legitimate videos that are protected under fair use. I'm talking about my Destiny news videos in which I use trailer footage from the game. Heavily edited videos which can take me up to 3 days of hard work are being blocked from monetization. Now, all the money I make from YouTube goes straight back into my channel to make better quality videos for you guys. For example, I've purchased a mic, an Elgato game capture unit, an Xbox One and a vlogging camera using YouTube money to help me make better content. I've also just purchased a new PC to enable me to upload videos a hell of a lot faster so I can produce higher volume of content for you guys. I know you're hungry for news and I want to be able to deliver it. I also wanted to invest in a green screen and better editing software at some point in the future again so I can produce better quality videos. Now, if my videos continue to get blocked, I simply won't be able to spend as much time making them or be able to invest in equipment to increase the quality of them. Now, what's terrifying is that some YouTubers do this for a living. It's what pays their bills and puts food on the table. It's their job. And it gets worse. Networks handle partners in two ways. You're either an affiliate partner or a managed partner. Managed partners are basically protected by the network from all this copyright bullshit. Affiliates aren't. They have to pretty much fend for themselves. Affiliates will be subject to random checks in which their videos will be scrutinized by YouTube to make sure they own the content they're uploading. It could take a few hours or even a few days before YouTube approves a video for monetization. And for news channels that get most of their views in the first few days of uploading, it's potentially disastrous. Now, I've left links to videos in the description box below in which bigger YouTubers talk about, or in some cases rage about, their current copyright situation. If you want to learn more about this, I suggest you watch them. If you click the on-screen image, it will take you to a video in which Philip DeFranco talks about YouTube's copyright apocalypse, and get this, he even mentions me. This guy has over 3 million subscribers, so as you can imagine, I was pretty shocked to hear him mention my channel on his video. Now, I'm currently speaking to Activision and Bungie, and they have been amazingly helpful, assuring me that they'll get this situation resolved. I'll update you guys as soon as I know more. But just so you know, I'm going to continue to make videos whether I make money from them or not. I mean, I love having a voice in the community, I love making videos, and I love interacting with you guys. I've met so many amazing people and been given so many amazing opportunities thanks to YouTube. Your support, your goodwill, your encouragement and feedback has been a constant source of inspiration. Thank you so much. And as always, until next time, Guardians.